Hi Zoology 141 class. My name is Bryn Hewland and today I'll be talking to you about proprioception. Proprioception is defined as self-awareness within space. This basically means that your body has an idea of what it's doing and what position it's in, no matter what time or day it is. So for example, if it's nighttime and you needed to put on your clothes in the dark because you didn't want to wake up your spouse who's sleeping, you could do so because of proprioception. You have an idea of where your arms are at a certain time, where your legs are, so you can put on your pants. It helps you to just know your positioning. Throughout our body, there are receptors called proprioceptors. Proprioceptors are receptors that take information from different places and send messages to your brain, which help your brain to then figure out its next move. For example, if you stepped on a rock and you almost were going to trip, that shift of your weight as well as the contraction of the muscles will be transferred to your brain, which then would cause your brain to either make you take an extra step to regain your balance or to stop you from falling. Throughout your body, there are 3 types of proprioceptors. The first type of proprioceptor that we're going to be talking about is called joint kinesthetic receptors. Joint kinesthetic receptors are actually located in the synovial joint capsules. As the joint moves, the kinesthetic receptors send messages to the brain regarding the movement and position of the limb in regards to the rest of the body. So whenever you were to, for example, flex your elbow, a message is sent from that joint through the joint kinesthetic receptors telling your brain that this arm is now flexing. The second type of proprioceptor that we're going to be talking about is muscle spindles. This is a picture of a muscle spindle. Muscle spindles are located in skeletal muscles and inform the brain of changes in the muscle fibers, such as the amount of tension caused while stretching. It also informs the brain of the speed at which the muscle changes its tension. This helps the brain decide if it needs to change its position in regards to the space or if it's fine the way it is. Lastly, the third type of proprioceptor that we're going to talk about is called the Golgi tendon organs. Golgi tendon organs are located where the muscles actually meet the tendon. This is kind of a picture of it. It's a animated picture, so it's not really a technically correct picture. This is supposed to be the Golgi tendon organ. And like the muscle spindles, it actually has a sort of the same kind of function. It messages the brain to tell the brain when the muscle is extended or contracted. So basically, all of these proprioceptors help us to keep our balance as well as our coordination. They're constantly sending the brain messages, telling the brain whether a muscle is contracting, at what extent is that muscle contracting. What the brain processes then is what its next move is going to be. So with all those information coming to the brain can decide what's the next move and can keep you coordinated and balanced. And I hope you all learned something more about proprioception, and I hope I did a good enough job at informing you. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see all of your presentations next.